Attachment leads to suffering. Suffering. Help me. Help me. Hi, welcome back to New Unlock. If you're a new viewer, namaste. Today we're talking about detachment. Now, what is detachment? Detachment is the state of being objective. Basically, not attaching yourself to people, situations, thoughts, environment, anything that is happening around, anything external, even internals, emotions, and stuff like that. I'm not saying like you separate yourself, like cut off, you know what I'm saying? But then what I mean is that don't attach yourself to something in the sense that you cling. You get what I'm saying? Don't cling to things, your thoughts, your emotions, outcomes, stuff like that. Just don't cling. That's detachment. Let's give the example of emotions. When we say be detached from your emotions, it doesn't mean be emotionless. It means observe your emotions. Don't react with your emotions. Understand those emotions. Don't, react from them. Let's say somebody provokes you and something like that, and you just react out of nowhere. But he said, observe those emotions, okay? This has happened, and this is how I'm feeling because of that action that person did. So basically, it's like seeing things from a higher perspective, like not you being a victim or something like that. Okay, so basically it's detaching yourself from that emotion so that you don't react, rather observe. So let's give another example of why detachment is very important. Let's say you want to achieve a certain outcome. Let's say you've got a certain goal of an amount of money that you want to make, or let's say you want to open a business, or you want to be an architect, or a certain creative talent that you feel that you want to achieve, whatever it is that you want to be. Yeah. Don't be attached to the outcome, like how it's going to happen, and when it's going to happen. Don't be attached to that. Because if you're attached to it, you create a certain resistance. You limit the way that it's going to unfold. And that can end up, blocking the opportunities that would probably even come your way to help that manifest. So it's like you're closing away all the other possibilities because you want something to happen in a specific way because you're so attached to it happening. You get what I'm trying to say? And then you also might even enter into a state of why isn't it happening? You get what I mean? Like why isn't it happening? It's because you're so attached to it, Rather being attached to it, detached from it, and be in the moment and just work towards it. How it's going to happen, who knows? Just let it happen naturally. Let it unfold. That's the beauty of letting things go their way. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're not forcing something to happen in a specific way, because once you start to force something, you create resistance, and resistance can create a certain blockage, for those things to happen. You see, even in that situation, it's already leading to suffering, because of that attachment to how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and stuff like that. You know why? Overthinking. You've entered into an overthinking state, you know what I'm saying? And that state, can even derail you from living in this moment to actually put that action towards it happening, which is the resistance that, creates that inner heaviness, that emotional heaviness, that mental heaviness that you don't want to feel, when you're in the moment and you're just taking the action towards it happening, it feels better. You enjoy it, you no longer do it for the certain outcome. You don't do it for, the results. You do it because you are enjoying the craft, you're enjoying whatever it is that you're doing. So even in the terms of don't be attached to people, we mean that don't be clingy. You get what I'm saying? I have experienced that before. I won't even lie about it. I've been clingy before because I don't know, I think it was an effect of being an only child, so it was like I was attached to people, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I needed people in my life. So I was attached, you know what I'm saying? So if people tried to leave my life, I would get so hurt and personal about it, you know what I'm saying? Because, they left me, you get what I'm saying? So it was like, you left me, nigga, you left me, my brother, my sister. you know, was a result of being an only child. You see, I just mentioned that my brother, my sister, so it was that type of thing, like, yeah. So what I'm saying is, allow people to leave your life and allow people to come in. You know what I'm saying? If people want to leave your life, it's okay. If they want to come in, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to be attached to them. And one of the reasons why even people fail to let go of their exes and past relationships is because of that attachment. You know what I'm saying? Which can also be part of, soul ties because of, sexual intercourse and stuff like that. But then you get what I'm saying. It's still attachment. So find a way to detach from people without expecting them to be something or act in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah. Do you know why people are scared to die? Like, You know, people are scared to die because they're attached to the human experience. You know, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is because the fear of what's next. What's going to happen after that. You know what I'm saying? So, but one of the reasons is attachment to the human experience. They're so attached to being human that forgotten that this human experience is only temporary. It's not going to last forever. So they're so attached to it, and that's why you find some movies even they create characters that are seeking immortality. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to die because they just I am immortal, I will not die. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's attachment to the human experience, which is why detachment is important to understand and acknowledge, because you are going to die one day, and it's best to come to terms with it, while you're alive, that yeah, I will die someday, so let me just enjoy this moment. And how I'm going to die, well, who knows? Let me just focus on this moment. You know what I'm saying? Love this life that I've been given and be grateful. Attachment can even be your own identity. You're so attached to an identity that you don't want to change or evolve into something greater because you're so attached to that state of being that you are, and you don't want to, grow into something better. It's like a caterpillar being attached to being a caterpillar because it doesn't want to change into a butterfly, because a butterfly has wings and it has to fly and it's scared of heights. So yeah, attachment can be even your own identity. So when you detach, you allow yourself to change and evolve, you know what I'm saying? To maneuver with your being and allow yourself to express the true being that you're meant to be. One of the ways to practice detachment is to understand that you can't control anybody. You know what I'm saying? How they react or what they do, you can't control it. And that's why it's important to be detached. You can't even control whatever happens externally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't control. There's only a certain limit to what you can control, but then you can't control the full, you know, result of something. So you have to come to terms that you just have to accept that you can't control everything. And that's why detachment is important. Another way is to respond and not react. So, responding is a result of being detached. When you respond, you're not reacting. And that is one way to practice detachment. Respond, do not react. In whatever situation it is. I know it can be hard sometimes, like, damn, like, you really want to react, but then just catch yourself when that thought comes into your mind of reacting, and then instead of reacting, respond. I know it's a little hard, and even sometimes for me, it's happened before that I've reacted instead of responding, and that's being human. I know. But then what I mean is, the more you practice responding and not reacting, the better you get at it. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Attachment is like one of the best remedies to stop you from taking things personal. Detachment is so powerful when it comes to stopping you from taking anything personal, because detachment is that cure. You understand? Another way to practice detachment is to become more connected with your inner presence. The more connected you are with your inner presence, the more you start to let go of being attached to your external reality. Because now, when you connect with your inner presence, it means you're starting to accept and allow your higher self and the universe the best outcome, whatever it is that you're worrying about, you know, to happen and unfold in the most natural and best way that it can. So when you connect with your inner presence, it's like allowing yourself to be calm, allowing yourself to love and accept whatever is happening the way it is and let it happen the way it's meant to. Instead of forcing it and creating resistance so that, you can try do it by yourself, you know what I'm saying? And, create this certain negative energy that probably even block out the way it's really meant to happen. So just connecting with your inner presence allows that to happen the way it's meant to happen. Detaching yourself from external reality, detaching yourself from being so clingy with, whatever it is, a person, outcome, whatever it is, and just connecting with that inner higher being of yours, which also gives you peace of mind. And there it is about detachment. Of course, I feel like detachment is still something that, has to be discussed. And I will probably even make more videos about detachment. But at this moment in time, I just wanted to bring that mentality and, that introduction so that people can understand, detachment and how it works, you know what I'm saying? And how it can benefit you and, the positive things detachment can do for you. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for more upcoming content, self-development content, conscious raising content. Love, peace, love, peace, love and peace, love and peace, love and peace, love and peace, and light. Catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Please don't forget to subscribe and share and like and comment. I really love you. Like I love you. I love you. Namaste. New and light. Spreading love. Bye.